So hey guys, welcome into Weekend Barbecue Vibes. Been a hot week, man. A lot going on. 100-degree temps this weekend, especially big on the heat wave here in Eastern North Carolina. Heat index around 115 in some places. Not exactly the day you want to be hanging around a barbecue pit all day for 6, 7, 8 hours. So today we're gonna focus on something that's quick and easy. Matter of fact, this is one of these cooks and things that you can do if you want to graduate from hot dogs and hamburgers at a cookout. I would recommend these two recipes to be something that you can graduate to other than hot dogs and hamburgers on a cookout. So they're quick, they're easy. I'm going to show you how to go through this and do one. What we're doing is what I got here is we got some pig shots, okay? Now this right here, all it is we got smoked sausage, okay? And we wrap that in bacon. Once we wrap that in bacon, we get us a couple of dabs of cream cheese, and we put it down in there, and then we top it off with a jalapeno. Once they go on the pit, we'll throw some Kraft Cobra Jack cheese on top and let that melt, and that'll be it. Absolutely phenomenal. These things are delicious, and they do not last long. They're a perfect hors d'oeuvre for if you've got some people coming over for a football game or a basketball game, something like that. Super Bowl. They work really great for Super Bowl. I've cooked them many times for Super Bowl. What I sprinkle it with is I put this rattlesnake bites seasoning back on here from Texas Roadhouse. It seems to go well with this. It has about 4 different peppers in it, and has a little bit of a sweet aspect to it too, so that's kind of what I want. And I like to blend on something like this. Anything with cream cheese, that's a great seasoning to have if you can find it. I think I found that one at Sam's Club, if I'm not mistaken. Whether they still have it or not, I don't know. I haven't been to Sam's Club in quite a while. But anyway, I'm gonna kind of show you, go through with and show you guys how this kind of goes along, and how I do it. First off, I start out with thick sliced bacon, but you can do it with regular bacon too. But I use thick. And what I like to do is I'll take my my smoked sausage, and I'll pick the end that has the most tore up side. So if I'm looking at this, I would probably start on this side. And what I do is I'll take this little end right here, and I'll roll this piece of smoked sausage on here. And you can buy these smoked sausages pre-cut if you want to, or you can get you a kielbasa or some andouille sausage. Some of that Cajun sausage works well. Really doesn't matter what kind of sausage you use. Just use one that you like, of course. And what I'll do is I'll roll this along until I get it about halfway. I'm not quite there yet. All right, now that we're halfway, I'll put it down just like that, and lay that smoked sausage flat. Now when I do that, I'll go ahead and get my cupping going on here, just like that. And once I got that like that, this back end over here, this tag end where we ended up over here, I'll grab me one of these cocktail toothpicks, and I'll stick it right through that sausage all the way to the other side. Just like that. And once you got it up like that, you can go ahead and cup it out. You know, once you got it cupped out, get over here and get you some of this cream cheese and dab it down in there. Now I've seen some people, and you can do this, but you know, we got enough hog on this anyway, enough pig on this anyway. But some people will take some sausage, some green sausage that's you know, ground up, some ground sausage, and then they'll mix it in with their cream cheese. Do that if you want. I think it's a little bit overkill myself. I'm just gonna add just a little bit more cream cheese over here. And what I'll do is I'll get one of these jalapenos, and you don't have to put this jalapeno in here if you don't want to, but I do. If you take some of the seeds out, some of that white out, it'll make it so it's not as spicy. But I've already tried these, and these are the perfect spice that I like, so that's what I'm going to use. It's easy if you don't have gloves on when you do this. Just make sure your hands are clean. Once you get it up there like that right there, we'll come back in and put the Colby Jack cheese in once we get these on the pit. I want to get this outside real nice and crispy with this bacon, but that's all there is to that. That's our pig shots. Very easy, very simple. I'll do one more so you guys, can see how it goes. It's a fairly easy thing to do, not hard at all. Let's see, I'll probably choose this in here to start. So I'll go over here and get me a smoked sausage. And I'll just get it wrapped and just roll it right on like this. Get it started. You want to make sure that thing wraps tight onto that bacon as it goes around. And see how that's starting to cup up already? Yeah, man, that's what we want. And once I get it halfway, I'll just lay that smoked sausage down just like that. And I'll bring this the rest of the way around until I get to the other end of the tag here. And you can always just kind of play with it. If it's not cupping up like you want it to, you can always get in here and make it cup. But then I'll just take this cocktail toothpick and right there at the end of that tag, stick it right through that smoked sausage all the way to the other side. Come on now. There we go. And make sure that that toothpick goes through there. You can feel it, because a lot of times depends on how you cut your smoked sausage, it can be a little thin. But you want to make sure you hit sausage all the way through. And this will make it easier, when they come off the pit and you need to handle them. These toothpicks will. And we'll just dabble that with some cream cheese. Now you can put sour cream in here too if you want. I may dabble some sour cream on it at the end, or you could put barbecue sauce on top of them. I think I'm gonna go with the barbecue sauce this time. I do have some sour cream in there. I don't know. It'll depends on how it hits my fancy when I'm done with them. We had a little storm come through, which has cooled things down, thank God. But I don't want to spend a whole lot of time outside today. It's hot. Record heat, and I don't want to be messing with it. But anyway, over here I got a chicken wings. I put them in here and let them hang out a minute. Just patted them dry, and I'm gonna hit them with some salt and pepper, and we're gonna throw them on. They'll take just about as long as these pig shots. That's why I got them going on too. But nothing fancy there. I just bought a pack of wings and separated the flats from the drums, and I always leave the tag on of it on. I just do, but you can always clip the tips off and use that as chicken stock if you want. But I'm gonna salt and pepper this down and get these out to the pit. Nothing fancy there, nothing there that you guys haven't seen or haven't seen me do with chicken before. So that's pretty much it, guys. Next time you see me, I'm gonna get the rest of these pig shots going, and I'll see you at the pit when we're firing it up. We're gonna do something real quick today. What I'm gonna do is once I get these pig shots and these wings on, we're looking at probably about right around 300 degrees for about an hour, maybe an hour 20 minutes on the wings. But these pig shots should be done in about an hour. But we're going at 300 for about an hour on the pit. And we'll check in on it about 30-40 minutes. Check our wood and everything. We're going to do it on the Texas smoker. And for the last 10-15 minutes, we'll grab that Colby Jack cheese and finish out these shots with the Colby Jack cheese and let it melt, and that'll be it. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll see you at the pit when we get out there.